Well, it's the 1st of April and we've still got frost in the morning, so we're still not getting away from the frost, so still got to be a bit careful. Anyway, let's go down the block. Good morning. So it's the 1st of April today and it's 6:45 in the morning. The sun is just rising again, and got in the car this morning, still a frost on the ground, so still got to be a bit careful, although my cauliflowers are in and my peas, and as you can see on the ground still a frost, so we're still going to be a bit careful. But anyway, today I'm going to be taking some of my flowers home, just to the home, and I can potter about at home when I'm there and have a nice garden. I should be sticking my potatoes out and let them get on. Looks like Mr. Mole's been about today. But as you can see, still frosty. And even the tractor's out this morning, getting his jobs done. So coming home with me today is some petunias, lobelia, poached eggplant, dahlias, some pansies, more petunias, and then also sweet peas and some more pansies and some zinnia as well. So these are all coming back home. Just looking at the strawberries. We've already got strawberries forming. Incredible. And these are off the runners. So I'm going to have that one. That one's going to be my first one. My fingernail. It's a start. Some of my other plants are a bit wilty. Didn't come down yesterday. But I'm making space in here now. My potatoes started to sprout. They've just come up over the weekend. So I'm going to keep them in there a bit longer. So as always, I never come up with a plan. But today, I think I want to plant some more marigolds. And I'm going to stick the ones that I've got into the bed here around my tomatoes. This is where the tomatoes are going, so I need to get it laid out just in case we don't get back. I want to get some stuff going now, so I'm getting these marigolds out and I will put them in the ground, and I shall space out where my tomatoes are going. So let's have a look. So this is the marigolds that I've grown from seed, and foolishly I can't find a label. Last year I grew giant ones. I'm not sure I've done the same mistake again, because they went massive, they went wild. So I'm not sure. But anyway, laying my tomatoes out in the corner here, and I'm just putting my marigolds in the ground in between. I know it's probably far too early, but time is short. Well, it's not short, got loads of time, but allotment time could be short. So these are just going to go in the ground, and if that's it, that's it. Let's see what happens. So let's get on. And you know what? I've got these tomatoes that are doing quite well, and I'm not sure I can be bothered to plant it up again. So this little bum, this one is a gardener's delight. It came out of the soil down here. It's getting quite strong. You know what? I'm just going to chuck it straight in. Gonna go straight in there. I got these tomato grow bags from Home Base, they were £1 each. Probably see that in another video beforehand. I'm just going to stick it in the ground and see. Not doing the top two. I wanted to do Alicantes, so I've got some Alicantes in the propagator at home. So I'm just going to put it in, see what happens. Nothing lost. So I'm not disturbing the root too much. Just going to fill up this pot around another pot, same size that this one's in. Fill it up. These rings are designed for tomatoes, where you can put your tomato deep in the top clump and then you water from the roots in the bottom here. These have holes in and you water in the bottom tray as long as the tray is empty. So I filled up my pot. Just going to take my little one out. Now I've left the hole. This is slightly bigger pot than this one. I'm just literally going to take it out and stick it in the hole. I can't do that one-handed. So this is our tomato plant. Going straight in the hole. There we go. So it's a little bit deeper. And now I can just cover up the rest of the stem. And that's in the ground going. There we go. First tomato in. I know it's early at these times at the moment. There we go. That's my first tomato. Behind my single seed, I've got another two fairly strong tomatoes. So I think I might even do them too. So when we've come into the tunnel, I see the mound or the bed has raised by about 3 inches and all the manure's bursted over the side, so it looks like we've had a visitor. Okay. So if you remember right, in the past videos, this is where my bench was, and it was just full of stinging nettles. So the soil underneath here was really good. So I've extended it out. And now along this bit here, I laid a load of manure. This was 2 or 3 months ago. This was quite fresh at the time, as I was thinking of putting strawberries in there. But then I was advised not to put strawberries in a bed, so they've in the baskets. So I have got a bit of a manured area here. Not quite sure how to deal with this, but I'm sure the tomatoes will enjoy it. But I might just still be planting in the pots and just work around the manure and let that grow and just mix inside the soil. So spacing apart on my tomatoes, these will be staked up. They should be between 16 to 24 inches apart. So mine's about 18. It does leave a lot of space though, but it does allow for the airflow, especially when they're pruned, and allows the sunlight to get on the leaves and things. So these will be done at this space. So the first thing that I've been doing is to get in my watering can and just filling up the soil, just giving it a good old water so it will sink down into the bed. Gives it a good start. These beds have not been watered all winter, but even just turning them over now, you can see they're still damp, which is good. So let that soak down, and then we can plant another 2 more tomatoes. So my morning here is done, and I've planted the Gardener's Delight, and I planted 2 random tomato plants that grew with the dahlia. Was potted up on 5th of March. That's 2 dahlias, random ones, and I've even planted the dahlia to keep them company. So there we go. That's today's job's done. So just before I go, as a note to myself more than anything, that this is what I'm planting: Africa and French red cherry. So Africa, French red cherry, as a note, remind myself. So I've just put 2 in each cell and then covering on top. This stuff we've got here is Jack's Magic. Don't normally use this, but I've been given a bag to sow some seeds for other plot holders. But as you can see, it's really fine. Really fine. So if you really want a fine mix, then Jack's Magic. I've heard good things about Jack's Magic. Never used it at all. Always just gone for the plain, cheapo compost. It seems to work. But anyway, this is Jack's Magic. So the first one, Africa. Stick that on top because I'm going to forget. So that's it now. It's 9 o'clock. It's time to get back home. Do some chores around the house. Get the garden tidy. Going to plant up these plants I've just taken back. Anyway, like my basket with tulips and peas in. Looking nice. Lovely. So have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Ring the bell. Get notifications when I post some more. Thank you very much. Keep safe. Bye bye.